Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, hitting you off with that real deal gaming. So, everybody, just wanted you to make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you dig my content. And just want to thank everybody for checking out part 3 of my 3-part series of what is Microsoft or Xbox vision of the future. So, I just wanted to start this one out with I've laid out part 1, part 2. So if you haven't checked out part 1 or part 2, please go and check out my part 1 and part 2, because this is a last part, which is part 3, where I'm going to be discussing, for me, what is, I think, the final part of Microsoft's vision in regards to Xbox. So that part 3 is going to be offering the best gamer experience for the best competitive price. So what I mean by that, if you think about it, Xbox right now is offering a experience in gaming that has never been done before in the console space. And if you think about it, even when it comes to the PC gamers, this has been documented that most PC gamers are on rigs that can't even do 4K and 60 frames per second consistently on the AAA titles. So that tells you right there that most people don't have these big, powerful rigs. Most people, have medium to low rigs that are basically doing what PlayStation and Xbox do. So the sad reality is that for most, even PC gamers, they might be PC Master Race, and that's all fine and good, but even most of them are not experiencing a consistent 4K resolution, ultra settings at 60 frames per second. Even they're not experiencing that. So think about what Microsoft is offering. Microsoft is offering a consistent level of high graphical fidelity, 4K resolution,
fugitive prophet is crossed out
at
of the
60
Empire
frames
and
per
now
second
turns north.
on a consistent basis across their platform on AAA titles and beyond. So that is something that has never been done before, not only in a console space, but it hasn't been even done before on a PC. Because it's available, but it's available at thousands upon thousands of dollars. Now, how much you're going to have to spend to create a rig that could do that, we're talking about thousands of dollars that you're spending. If you think about what Microsoft can do with their Xbox when it comes to multimedia, when it comes to the gaming, when it comes to entertainment, how much you're going to have to spend on the PC to do all of those things, and you got to think that the Scorpio is a closed box, meaning that it's optimized for gaming, which you're not going to really be able to get that in a PC. So the other big factor to that is that Microsoft is in a very unique place where it's offering all those things for the best competitive price. Even if the Scorpio was at $500, it still would be the best competitive price for the quality of features that you're getting. You cannot get that anywhere else. You definitely can't get it with Sony. Sony can't even compare to what the Scorpio is doing. There's a lot of speculation about PlayStation 5, and honestly, the whole point of what I believe what's part of Microsoft vision, if you really pay attention, they're creating the Scorpio to be able to take up and to be able to withstand at least 2 to 3 years. And what I mean by that is, even if Sony were to announce a PlayStation 5, that would be incredibly stupid. But even if they were to have a PlayStation 5 come out, like some of these analysts are saying, about 2018, which is next year, that would be incredibly stupid, because if you think about it, they would only be able to possibly match the Scorpio, but most likely not even match it. And what that would do is piss off a lot of PlayStation gamers who just bought the Pro or who have a PlayStation 4 And it wouldn't be a big enough of a leap into the next generation for it to really truly be a next generation console. So that will be yet another disaster for Sony. So I don't believe would do that. But even if they did, the thing is that the Scorpio is designed to be able to withstand itself for at least 2 to 3 years. So if you think about that at a competitive price, so even if they were to do that, the Scorpio would still be able to hold its own. And you have to understand that is part of Microsoft's vision. What they're envisioning is a console that can stand the test of time. This is the reason why it has VC, things like that are geared towards the future, things that you don't even have on your TVs now, but that's it's something that's geared towards the future. It is the reason why it has the HDMI 2.1, or it's
gonna be cold.
Gearing up for the future. It's built for the future to allow itself to have that flexibility, and that's something that there will be no other competitors once the Scorpio hits. It will be no other competitors. There's no PC or Sony and nor Nintendo could actually operate within the same space or compete within that same space of what Scorpio is capable of doing. And I think that is going to be a big pivotal part of what makes Microsoft successful. And I think that is one of the biggest parts of the reason why people need to kind of calm down and just really focus on what are they doing. I think that's where they're putting a lot of their energy into. It's not going to be, cheap to provide all of this service, and and even the Scorpio itself. You got to understand, they're going to be selling these Scorpios at a loss. If they launch this thing for $400. In my belief, I think they're going to have, if they have a $400 console, they're going to also, that's going to be the base, and then they're going to have perhaps a 2 terabyte console for $500. I see them having at least 2 versions of the consoles at least. But even with that, they're still going to be operating at a slight loss and be making it back up on the software end, and also their services. The whole point is services. So their vision for this, when it comes to the best gaming experiences, is offering you things like Game Pass, offering you things like Mixer, offering you things like the best network, the best possible network to game on, the best possible multiplayers. If you can trust and believe, if Destiny had a deal with Microsoft, you can trust and believe there wouldn't be any problems about dedicated servers. They would have dedicated servers because Microsoft would offer dedicated servers for their multiplayer, for the gaming experience. And Destiny will be way better off when it comes to multiplayer because of it. So it's I think the third part of this vision is going to be all about encapsulating the best gamer experience possible for a price that its competitors cannot offer. And I think that's going to be a pivotal part of what their vision is moving forward, because at the end of the day, price is a huge thing. That's what we all look at. And I mean, you tell me if you see something that offers a Ultra Blu-ray for 4K Blu-ray player, something that offers 4K, native 4K, 60 frames per second, something that offers a platform for you to create your own content, 4K content, something that also gives you all of your multimedia avenues for you to travel on, and it does it on a comprehensive and intuitive platform and interface. For you to interact with. You're gonna tell me you're gonna turn that down when it's priced at $400 to $500? I think not. Having the best versions of all games be on it. I think if you add up 1, 2, and 3, part 1, 2, and 3, it's all going to be one big complete package that's going to offer gamers all they could want or ever ask for. And I think that is the vision of Microsoft. At the end of the day, they want to offer the best possible games that you've ever seen on their platform, in glorious 4K, 60 frames per second, high graphical fidelity, and offer the best multimedia and gaming experience, along with all of your entertainment right at your fingertips, and not sacrificing any of your gaming experience, and offering it all at a competitive price that you cannot beat. I think that is their vision at the end of the day, and I think that's what's going to win out. Once people see that and see how that all comes together, that's what's going to win out then. So that's my part 3. Hit me in the comment box. Tell me what you guys think. And this is Jay from Keeping It Real. Until then, I'm gone.